Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring you the review for One Piece Manga chapter 825. So this chapter starts off with Sanji, and yeah, he's basically with a member of Capone's pirates. And they remember that he's with his Vito, and Vito is basically just telling him about this comic book that he used to read as a child, and he was telling Sanji that it was based on the marine the adventures of a hero who was fighting German 66. Now, this hero was supposed to represent a Marine, and this whole comic book was just to try and convince kids from a young age to join the Marines. Now we know that like German 66 is real. It's not just something in the comic book. It's not just a myth that German 66. Yeah, German 66 was called a myth earlier on, and now we found out there was a comic book based on it. So what I'm trying to get at here is German 66 is a real thing. So I was starting to think that maybe that this hero based off this comic, that yeah, the hero from this comic is real as well, and he'll be a Marine, and this Marine, maybe with a bunch of other guys as well, will crash the wedding as well, because you know the whole comic book was about this hero fighting German 66. So it'd be quite interesting if we got this hero to gate crash the wedding as well, maybe with a couple of boys as well. So we have more resistance against Big Mom and German 66, because we know that Luffy's party is trying to go in there, get Sanji around. So maybe this Marine faction could help with that. So yeah, we're walking around the ship. Now the ship is doing more weird things. As we know previously, the ship could sing. Now we also see it seems like it has a life of its own. Obviously, we see Sanji knocking on the door. The door wouldn't open, and then Sanji speaks to the ship. He's like, open the door. And then we see her face, and then the door opens. So what is going on with this ship? It can't be a devil fruit because obviously it's sailing on the sea. The whole devil fruit sees the weakness kind of deal going on. So, but what is going on with the ship? Maybe only time will tell, I guess, on that. So we're in Sanji's room now. Sees is there as well. He's been caged up. That's dark. And he's basically, he wants some alone time now. So he's telling Vito, and he's telling this other member that we get introduced to within this chapter. He's also part of Capone's pirate crew, Gotti. Now he's telling them both to get out of his room. Gotti is going mad. He's like, "Who do you think you are talking to? I will kill. I will ice you." I will ice you. That's what they were saying in the chapter. They were talking about icing people. But yeah, like, I will kill you right now. Like, don't play games. And Sandy just there, cool and calm and collected, because he knows. He knows no one can touch him right now. He knows he's safe, so he can talk all the smack that he wants for now, anyway. But yeah, he's that all of that happens now, and then in hops, I think Lola. Now, the reason why I say I think is because during this whole little scene, no one refers to Lola by name, and Lola, if it is Lola, doesn't talk to Sanji directly. Obviously, we know that Lola met Sanji within not Punk Hazard, Thriller Bark, and now just for this whole scene, it did not seem to me at all that they knew each other in the slightest. But that might be just me. I don't know. How do you feel about that situation? But for me, it seems like these two did not know each other in the slightest. So it could be that this was another one of Big Mom's daughters. And yes, the resemblance is heavily towards Lola. So if this is another one of Big Mom's daughters, we can safely assume that Lola also is one of Big Mom's daughters, because the resemblance to the T, they could be twins. They could be twins. But this scene ends off with them leaving, them three leaving, Gotti, Vito, and Lola leaving, and now Sanji says something on the lines of they do look familiar. And now I think he was referring to Gotti and Vito when he said that, but he could also be referring to maybe he forgot Lola. But I don't understand how Sanji forgetting a woman don't think it's really possible. We skip a few days later on, and we are with Luffy and company. Now, their bit starts off, and obviously, we know they ran out of food last chapter, so they are sailing on the sea. They have gone into an area where it's really, really hot. Everyone is looking like in need of help. Minks are just too hot. Chopper is too hot. Luffy is mummifying. The only person that probably looked somewhat okay is Brook. Because obviously we know that Brook is already skin and bone. But yeah, they're trying to get some food. Some of them are fishing while the others are there suffering. And they managed to get a fish now. They managed to get a fish, and the fish is poisonous. The skin of the fish is poisonous. What does Luffy do? He takes a bite, but because of Luffy's new immune system to poison, it didn't kill him instantly. So right now, Luffy is crawling towards death. He's crawling towards death. He needs an antidote. He needs an antidote ASAP. So once he ate the skin of the fish, like Chopper's in a panic. Like, we need to get to an island quick. We need to get to an island quick. During this time, they saw into Big Mom's territory. Now we know that when you enter Big Mom's territory, like an alert goes off. So they basically, as soon as you enter Big Mom's territory, someone from Big Mom's faction, they know, and they're like, they're on lookout. They're like, yo, it's friend or foe. So who came to check this? Someone from German 66. Now this ship looks like a big time Den Mushy, and I'm like, yo, what's going on there? That's not your average ship. And it just got me thinking right now, maybe that's how they're able to just cross from sea to sea more casually. Because they've got this big ship. I don't know, maybe I don't know. Maybe forget that. Maybe forget that. But yeah, so their ship looks like a big Mushi, and then who is on this ship with them? Now, it could be, I'm gonna say that it's either Sanji's, the first son of the Vinsmoke family, or the second son. It could be the daddy, could be daddy, but I think this person looks too young to be daddy, so I think it's one of the two brothers. Now, what is going to happen here now? Now, I don't know. Obviously, word has got out about what Peckhams was planning to do, so maybe right now he's not in the good books of Big Mom's crew, anybody involved in Big Mom. So it might be just straight instant attack, even if the Straw Hats do hide. But maybe, just maybe, Peckhams can talk them around and be like, yo, let me talk to Big Mom, let me explain what was going down, and then maybe that would happen. So if the Straw Hats hide, which is something Luffy doesn't do, maybe they can use this as a chance to just sail through casually, get to Whole Cake Island with no problems. But because this is Luffy, and also because of what Peckhams did on Zao, it might be just straight out attack straight away. So the hype might the hype might start next chapter. And I do believe that's everything I want to say about this chapter. I can't wait. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. There's a break next week. I mean, come on, man. Although we just came off a break. Like, you had your national holiday. That was your break. You can't be taking a break next chapter. But yeah, we've got a break next chapter. So we don't even get to find out who was on this giant dinner mushy from the German 66 until 2 weeks' time. So yeah, got that. So I'm going to give this chapter a 3. Yeah, I don't think it was hyped enough to get 4. Obviously, we didn't find out about the comic book, and yeah, it was calm, it was casual chapter, so I'm just gonna give it a 3. So like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care, have a nice day.